Welcome back, everybody. I'm down here in Vero Beach, Florida at the headquarters of Gorilla Ammunition. I have Mike with me, so it's like Mike and Mike going on. And basically, I'm going to have him go over what and who Gorilla Ammunition is. A lot of you guys will sort of recognize the brand because I use it in a lot of my rifle accuracy testing, and there's a reason for that we're going to get into later on in the video. But Mike, if you could just tell us a little bit about the company.
Yeah, man, sure. We got started in 2013. We make basically precision ammunition products. We've been doing that for a good 4 years now. The line's expanded over the years. We've got a number of different target rounds, hunting rounds, basically any application that you have for shooting, we want to fill it. We've gotten into AR-15s over the years. We're actually this year, we've got some really exciting things coming down the line towards SHOT Show, looking at some lightweight hunting rifles and AR-10s. Got the new Gorilla Hunt line. All kinds of really fun, exciting stuff, and you know, our biggest thing is making good ammunition products, making accurate, reliable ammunition and firearms for our customers. So that's what it's all about. If the customer has an issue, we're here to fix it, and we're here to make it right because we stand behind our products, and everything we do here is about just quality.
So I was telling him off camera, and I'll just tell all you guys on camera, right? So I shoot a lot of ammo from a lot of different companies and a lot of different guns. I mean, it's literally what I do. So, and I've been doing it now for what, 4 years. And the reason I like to work with Gorilla is, so some companies, even if they're good companies that make good quality ammo, that I would say good things about, like say you get one lot, right? And you use your rifle for it, and it's that lot, and it's you know, it's shooting half-inch groups at 100 yards, everything's good. Then you get a new lot, and the POI may shift, you know, a quarter inch or a half inch, right? But it's still, within that lot, is still good, right? That happens. There's other good ammo companies out there, but that will happen from lot to lot. I've been shooting Gorilla I've probably worked with you guys for 3 years now. That's never happened. And obviously they're using different lots over 3 years. So,
Certainly.
so that's the only ammo company that has that type of consistency across their line. And we're going to show you, I actually toured around, like I said, we're going to show you some of the things they do to control that. So there's a reason for that. Gorilla Ammunition is not a sponsor of mine or anything like that. They're just a company I work with because I like to show good stuff on the channel that, you know, viewers can use. So that's pretty much it. We're going to show you some of the stuff here. Hopefully if the weather clears up, I don't know.
Yeah, dude, it's wet out there.
I don't know if I just came in from outside. I don't know if I still look wet on camera, but it's raining. I'm down to shoot either way, but the footage might not look as cool. But we're gonna go shoot some of it, and that's basically what we got on tap today.
Yeah, we've got a lot of fun stuff to do. We got, hopefully if we can get everything in, we've got a lot of fun shooting to do, and show you around. At the very least, we'll get a chance to look around the facility here and give you a little insight into what we do here.
Absolutely, stay tuned. So a couple of products we talked about in the intro. This is their, I believe, prototype still. Is that correct?
Right.
AR-10 rifle. So obviously it has a very interesting looking receiver. I'm gonna roll in some B-roll so you guys can get tighter shots of it, of course. But it's relatively lightweight, particularly in the receiver sets. So that's certainly a nice thing. We'll see how it shoots, of course, on the range. I don't expect any issues, but you never know. But yeah, it looks cool. And it's definitely lightweight and very handy, which is nice. And
yeah, the exciting part about that is it's not, you know, a lot of people think AR-10, they think 308, but we're looking at 243, 6mm, 6.5 Creed, and 308 as well. So should have a wide variety of calibers for, you know, the different rounds that you shoot.
Yep, and they make all those, which are right behind me, just in a little display case here. So that does give a lot of options for guys that like the barrel burner calibers out there. So, and I know there's plenty of them out there, the guys shooting PRS competitions and stuff like that. Another product I think we hinted at as well earlier was suppressors. So there's some prototype ones. Guys working the machines, testing them out here before they release them, obviously, to make sure they're good. But he's got one in his hand here. I believe 22 can, is that correct?
22 can, exactly. Yep. So 22s will probably be the first ones that get released, but we're also looking at some 30 cal cans, 5.56 cans as well. Trying to stay with that theme of lightweight, but durable, obviously, and high quality.
Yep. They are stress testing them, and if you look at one of them here that I'm rolling in, you can tell it's been stress tested, but that's a good thing in all seriousness, because that's what we want. You want to make sure the product's right when it goes out. So
Exactly.
nothing wrong with that. One of the products Mike was just showing me is their new PCP line of ammo, and basically it's a hybrid of polymer and traditional casing. So if you could sort of walk us through what we're looking at here.
No problem. So the PCP side of our business is essentially polymer cased ammunition. What we've got is a polymer, basically where you would have brass, you've got polymer. And then except on the base there, we've got a metal insert to absorb some of the shock of the primer strike and all that kind of stuff. But basically what you're getting is a case that's 30% lighter than traditional brass ammo. The real push right now is through military applications. So this isn't something that's commercially available. We've had our ups and downs over the years. It's been about a 7-year process now in R&D trying to get this up and going. We had a design a few years back. We had some issues with it, but we're very confident in the design that we've got now. We've had great results with it, and we're really moving forward and to eventually make it a commercial product.
Sure. And is anybody out there watching this who's carried a saw or carried a 240, you guys know, or been an AG, assistant gunner for those that don't know, carrying that ammo, it gets heavy fast. So 30% might not seem like a lot if you're talking about a 5-round bolt gun, but if you're talking about carrying drums around in your ruck, sometimes on your waist, anywhere you can carry them, as you guys know, 30% is huge. That's huge.
Especially when we're talking about helicopters,
right.
Weight savings and transportation, logistical savings for military applications. It's a huge difference.
Absolutely it is. So I just thought that was kind of a cool product that I didn't even know they had anything going on with that. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick because I thought it was interesting, and I figured you guys would find it interesting as well. As promised, we went out to the range and the rain held out, which has been good. We've been shooting some awesome guns. Suppressed 300 blackout saw, that's a first for me. First time I've ever done that.
Awesome.
And it is awesome. It is silly quiet. We were running their 220 grain load through it, and it was, I mean, it's comical. The bolt going was all you could hear.
It's amazing.
And then we ran a prototype 260 large frame AR you guys have, so don't look for that on their website yet.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And then also a short barrel 300 blackout rifle, and then they had a 16-inch one as well. One round that I've been interested in, and I think a lot of folks are, is 300 blackout that is actually going to do some damage, if you will, because some of the subsonic loads do, some don't, but some of the full power ones have their limitations. But one that's really cool in terms of design is their 110 Lehigh load. So we hit it with some gel, but Mike, if you could sort of walk us through what it's designed to do.
Yeah, of course. So the idea behind this bullet, it's a large hollow point solid copper bullet designed to fragment upon entry into soft tissue with the base of the bullet penetrating through, making sure you're hitting vitals. So you get this huge hydrostatic shock when it hits the target, but then you also get the penetration that you need to make sure that you're going to get a vital shot. So we love it for hunting purposes, for self-defense. It's actually, we've got some really cool loads coming in our new Gorilla Hunt line that'll be coming out here very soon, and 308 with the controlled chaos bullet in some different grain weights. So stay tuned for a lot of that. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a lot of different mini calibers and just some really cool projectiles and loads for you to take out to the field and get the job done.
And so, just background, and people who have watched the channel for a long time, you guys are going to remember, probably 3 or 4 years ago, maybe-ish, Lehigh first started releasing their all-copper bullets, at least on my radar. They may have been out before that. That's entirely possible. And I was really skeptical of them. Absolutely, I was. But then I watched some stuff that John Patton did. I've watched some videos that Tim at the Military Arms Channel's done, Eric over at Iraq Veteran 888, and they really do perform as advertised. So I've been impressed with them, and obviously this one was kind of fun to shoot as well. It definitely, for a 300 blackout load, it threw that gel around.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. You should see it in 308.
Yeah.
It's even better.
Right, imagine. Exactly, with a heavier bullet as well.
Right,
so,
exactly.
But yeah, that's it. Anyway, we're going to keep shooting and then head back in. Unfortunately, the day of shooting had to come to an end sometime, and they, in fact, wanted their 300 blackout saw back.
Yeah. That thing, it's too much fun to shoot.
What's up with that? But anyway, basically, again, the point of this video is just to kind of give you guys some insight as to what kind of goes on here at Gorilla, because compared to some places, they certainly have a very large operation. It's larger than I expected, honestly. Just point that out.
Yeah,
so,
our goal is to stay on the cutting edge of ammunition technology and firearms, and that's what we do here. We do a lot of R&D, a lot of testing to come out with some great, really cool products for you guys.
Absolutely, it's very evident. Like you said, the testing. I mentioned that earlier with the suppressors, and just seeing one that was wore out. I can only imagine the amount of rounds they put through it. Out there today, I didn't film it. I should have, but I was watching some of their guys just shooting like lead sledded down barrels. There's probably a technical term for that I don't know.
An accuracy fixture.
Sure,
yep.
An accuracy fixture of that. And actually testing it that way to take all the human error out. So I mean, They really are testing all these new products, new loads, working them up. So it's pretty cool to see. And just walking around, also one thing that I didn't know, and I probably should know just from going to the website, is that they have a ton of SKUs that I didn't know about, different loads, many different calibers. So definitely check out the site if you guys haven't done so yet. But definitely wanted to thank you for letting me
thank you for coming by.
Absolutely, let me come by, play with some toys, see some stuff, and see what you guys are doing here.
Yep.
Anything else you wanted to add?
No, I appreciate you swinging down to come see us and check out what we have going on. I hope you guys got some good insight into what we do here. You know, like I said, we like to stay on the cutting edge, make some awesome products, but we have a good time doing it.
Absolutely.
Like we had today.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thanks, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll get back to probably more normal videos here shortly as my southern swing comes to an end here. But thanks again. We'll see you in the next video.
All right.
One of the products we were just taking a look at is BTP, right? So you're calling it?
PCP.
PCP.
Yep.
That's even worse.